Even if I get married to a lady without a womb, we can still pray and God will give us a miracle child.
How long do you think people should date before they get married?
At least 1 year.
At least, meaning it can surpass 1 year.
The devil you know is better than angel you don't know. And me, I'm against it because anything devil is evil.
You're not going to find that perfect one. You just need to find your own, you get that sweet devil that is sweet for you.
Let me bring the Bible into this picture since it is marriage. You know, the Bible says that the devil came to steal, kill, and to destroy. So I believe that inside the devil, there is no good thing.
Welcome to The Blind Date, a show where two strangers go on a blind date with the hopes of forming a deeper connection and falling in love. Whilst on the date, they will talk on different topics ranging from marriage, career, red flags and hobbies, and at the end of the date, they will decide if they want to go on a second date or not. Please subscribe to our channel. We are trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before the end of the month.
Hello,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm cool. What's your name?
I'm Bisong Elvira, and you?
Emmanuel.
How old are you?
I am 30 years old. And you?
I'm 25.
Nearly 5. Wow. Where do you live?
I stay at Picatres. What about you?
I'm from Moliko, Boya.
Wow, such a distance. Emmanuel, what do you do for a living?
I'm a cocoa farmer. What about you?
I'm a teacher and I sell skincare supplements online and body enhancement products as well.
Wow. Okay. Please, your region of origin?
I'm from Southwest. I'm a Bayangian.
Okay. I'm from Northwest. I'm from Womb precisely.
All right. Emmanuel, I'm a Catholic Christian. What about you?
Oh, Catholic Christian. Wow. I'm a Pentecostal Christian.
Catholic Christian? Wow, what's going on?
Nothing actually. I am just happy that you are a Christian.
Okay. Emma, do you have children?
No, I don't have children. What about you?
I don't have any either.
Okay. What about siblings? You have siblings?
Yes, I'm from a family of 8. I'm the first girl and the third born. And you?
Wow. We are 6 of us, and I'm the second. The first is a lady, my other sister.
Okay.
What about your parents?
My dad is of late, and my mom is in the village.
Wow.
Do you stay alone?
Yeah, I stay alone actually.
Okay.
My parents, my dad is in Mutengene, my mom is in Northwest, so I live alone in Boya.
All right, that's nice. For me, I don't stay alone. I stay with my siblings. They're last born, they are twins, girls, and my younger sister who just passed the GC.
Wow, congratulations for her.
Thank you, Emma.
So tell me, how are you coping with your siblings?
Well, it's not easy, but we thank God. Literally, the teaching and the online business is paying off.
Wow, that's nice to hear.
Emma, you mentioned the fact that you're a cocoa farmer. How do you do that in Boya?
Actually, I never wanted to say 2 things. In Boya, I sell dresses, but since it's not my major profession, that's why I say I'm a farmer. So I work my farm, then I spend my time in Boya in my business place.
All right, you have a shop?
Yeah, I just go to the farm seasonally when it's time for work. When I'm done with the work, I come back to town.
Okay. Emma, what are your educational qualifications?
I dropped out of school with ordinary level. Just that because I wanted to concentrate on my farm work.
Okay.
What about you?
I have a bachelor's degree in human resource management.
Wow. Please, do you drink alcohol?
Yes, but not so much. I'm not a fan of alcohol, but I do drink alcohol. And you?
No, I don't drink alcohol at all.
Why is that?
Like earlier, during the introduction, I said something. I said I am from Pentecostal, and we the Pentecostal, we believe that we don't supposed to take alcohol because when you start with a drop, then you'll be addicted into it. There will be no way for you to turn back. So as a whole, we don't take it as a whole. So that is my belief. That's why I don't take alcohol as a whole.
Okay. So what do you do for fun?
My best thing I do for fun is football. I'm a football fan.
Just that?
Yes, just that. And what about you?
I love reading, singing, dancing, swimming. So are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I would like you to bring down your grammar. Remember, you and I are not in the same qualification when it comes to education.
All right. Do you prefer indoor or outdoor activities?
I prefer indoor activities. The only outdoor activities I'm into is when it concerns Christian gatherings. And how about you?
I can say I'm both. I love going out, having fun, and I love staying at home too. But I would say being an extrovert is also a good thing. It's good to go out, make new friends, apart from Christian gatherings.
Okay.
Emma, have you traveled out of the country before?
Not yet, though I have my plans.
All right.
And what about you?
The only place I've gone to is Nigeria.
Wow.
For business, actually, to buy and come back and resell.
So when you get to Nigeria, how did you see the place? Is it good for a living, for your liking especially?
No, to me, I can't stay there. For me, it's just to go there for business. Actually, if you have your money, go and experience to the life outside your country. But to me, I don't like the place. It's too noisy, crowded. If I'm in Douala and I'm saying Nigeria is too noisy, then there's a problem.
Wow. Do you like clubbing?
Once in a while.
Like hanging around with your friends, going out to chill in a club?
Yes, like I said, once in a while. I feel like the distraction is important. Life is too serious. So when you go out, the loud music, I think it might distract you from some life challenges. So I do clubbing, but not often.
Okay.
I would not want to ask if you do clubbing because you say you don't like outdoor. So the answer is obvious, right?
Thank you for your understanding.
Okay.
Okay. In this nation, Cameroon, what is your best town, like where you really like to stay? Where you admire people, where you admire things, where the atmosphere is cool for you?
Douala. As funny as it may sound, I prefer Douala.
But why Douala? Since you're a Southwesterner?
Yes, I'm a Southwesterner, but I prefer Douala. Okay. For me, Douala is a town in which you can stay, even with how can I put it? With low finance, you see. I feel like you can easily survive in Douala than in Boya. I'm not going to choose Limbe because I don't know nothing about Limbe. You get? I don't know anything about Limbe. And I don't admire the life in Boya. Then I can't talk about towns I don't know anything about. Like Yaoundé, no, I don't know about Yaoundé. All I know is that Yaoundé is way expensive. I've been there to collect a document and it was so stressful and it's expensive. So I prefer Douala. What about you, Emma?
It is true that I'm from Northwest. I'm a Northwesterner, but all my life I grew up in Southwest and the Boya to be precisely. So that's the best town for me as Cameroon is concerned.
Okay.
You said something that I don't understand. I want you to clarify me. You made mention of Douala. You can survive in terms of even if you don't have finances, not unlike Boya. I don't understand. What do you mean by that? Is it that Boya is too expensive for living, or what were you trying to say by that?
All right. To me, the life in Boya is expensive. There's a lot of competition there, and people are just trying to show off in Boya. While in Douala, you can just be in your quiet area and you're surviving with the little you have. And Boya is small. That's another thing I don't like about the town. It's too small. It's like everybody knows each other. I don't like it. I don't like moving around and people can, oh, Elvira, how are you? This, I don't like it. I love somewhere that at least it's big. When I move around, people don't even know who I am. I don't like people really identifying me. I don't like it. Why do you prefer Buea, Emma?
I prefer Buea because the first thing, I love the atmosphere of Buea. Buea is cool. Even a white man can live in Buea. The atmosphere there is conducive. In terms of the soil, like I said, I'm a farmer. It's volcanic soil. Whatever you plant there, it will grow well. So that is why I love the atmosphere. It is true that Buea is expensive. But me, I personally believe that Buea is expensive based on the different categories. If you want to live a high-class life in Buea, you will live it. If you still want to live as an ordinary person in Buea, you will live. So I prefer Buea because I have studied the place. That's where I grew up and I understand the place very well. And I'm surviving there.
You made mention of the fact that you love to travel. Is it for business or to relocate abroad, or what exactly?
I travel most for two reasons. The first one is business. The second one is the gospel. Like we organize crusades in different parts of the country. We go there and all the like. Please, do you have a bestie?
No, I don't. In general, I don't like friends. I have few friends. I think just one. Just one, in fact, and that's my sister.
And how are you close with your sister? Like, how do you share intimate things with her, like when you can do with your friend, knowing that she's your sister?
I don't see her like my sister. I see her like a friend. I share my stuff with her, and likewise. So I don't treat her like a sister. Like being afraid she might tell another relative, no. We are open to each other. Do you have friends?
I have 3 friends. The ones that are so close to me. And then I have so many friends. The one that are just like people you know. Because like I said, I'm a football fan. So with football, we go along with friends. There are times we go out to watch football, even though we have TVs in our various houses, but we still go out. We hang around somewhere just to create that fun. And then I have the 3 ones I said they are intimate, the ones I share nearly everything with them because all of us, we are in the Christendom.
All right. Any female friend?
I have never had a female friend before, and I'm afraid of female friends because they gossip a lot.
Okay. Emma, like I said, my mom is in the village. I lastly saw her June when I wanted to travel to Nigeria. We are very close. She knows literally everything about me, including my relationship status. What about you?
It has been a while I saw my parents, to be honest. That's because my mom lives in the village in Northwest. And because of this crisis, the last time I went there, those guys molested me. That was last year, January. So I said to myself that if she's not coming, then I'm not going to that village. And as for my dad, my relationship with my father has not been the best, to be honest. I grew up all alone. My father abandoned me when I was still 2 months, according to the story I heard. So when I grew up, I began living on my own at the age of 14 years because actually my mother left my father when I got married to another man. So I refused to stay with them. I refused to stay with my father either. Actually, I wanted to stay with my father, but my father refused and drove me away. So I grew up with that bitterness that I don't have a father. But along the line, when I gave my life to Christ, I had to forgive him as my dad. I went back to him. We did some reconciliation. After our reconciliation, it was just 4 months after I had an accident. I took my dad to the hospital. I stayed in Bingo and Mutengene for about 4 months. I treated my dad with a sum of 1.9, that's 1,900,000 francs. When we were out of the hospital, my father assembled his brothers, that is my uncles. And I was surprised because I never knew the reason for the occasion. And he told them that he called them because of me. I said, okay, I wanted to hear the reason why. My father said, I thought he was going to appreciate me for standing up as a son, taking care of him. But I was shocked because he said that I now claim that I'm a big boy. I now have money. Up to an extent I can pay his hospital bills. Is because I gave my elder sister's hand in marriage and collected the money. So because of that, as long as he's alive, he's going to kill me. So being a Christian, this is my stomach, I'm telling you the truth. Being a Christian, I don't have to hold any grudges because it's my father, my blood. But I made up my mind and I took my own decision to stay away from him. So I've been for 2 years without seeing my father. That's the truth.
Such a story. Thank you for sharing that with me. It means a lot.
You're welcome. Are you desiring to get married?
Yes, of course. I'd love to get married someday, have my own family. It's beautiful.
Like, are you ready to get married?
I'm ready to get married.
Okay, that's interesting.
What about you? Would you want to be married?
Of course. As a man, I need to get married and have my own family.
Okay, talking about family, how long do you think people should date before they get married?
To me, I believe in getting to know somebody at least 1 year.
At least, meaning it can surpass 1 year, can be more than 1 year.
It can be more than 1 year based on the agreement you have with a person.
Can you expatiate? I don't understand.
What I'm trying to say is that, you know, when it comes to marriage, we never had the opportunity to choose our parents, to choose our country, because if I had, I would not be in Cameroon. But there's one thing we have the opportunity to choose, is who you marry. So for you to make that decision, you need to calm down, because it's not good to go inside and you start regretting. So I believe that there need to be agreement between the two parties, the man and the woman. You need to get to know this person. There is a saying that people usually say, which me, I don't agree to it. They said, the devil you know is better than angel you don't know. And me, I'm against it, because anything devil is evil. So I need to get to know this person. If she is a devil, for example, as I'm a man, if she's a devil, then automatically I should run. So if I rush into it, what if we are joined together, giving a certificate, then coming out to divorce is like trying to put something like painting white to black, which me, I don't want it. That's why I said at least I need to get to know somebody at least for 1 year before I made my decision if I'm going in or not. What do you think about it?
Emma, I think I have a problem there. You said you don't agree with this saying that the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. And if something is already called a devil, or someone is already called a devil, literally that person is not good. There's a problem there. No one is perfect, no matter how you want to look at it. If you leave Elvira because she has her fault, you will still meet Jessica that has another fault. That's the conception of accepting the devil you know. It's not like the person is actually a devil. It's just you saying that you accept this person for who the person is truly. No one is perfect. You just accept the person's fault and the person's weaknesses. The fact that I might choose you doesn't mean you are perfect. You might just be perfect for me and not for another person. So I think that's my own opinion. So moving around, looking for the best lady for you, you're not going to find that perfect one. You just need to find your own, you get that sweet devil that is sweet for you.
Okay, let me rephrase something. What I actually mean by that is not that I'm looking for a perfect person, because I myself, I am not perfect. Let me bring the Bible into this picture since it is marriage. You know, the Bible says that the devil came to steal, kill, and to destroy. So I believe that inside the devil, there is no good thing. I've never seen anything good proposed by the devil. That's what I was trying to say. But looking for a perfect person is actually a mistake. But you need to look for someone who her good side is up to 60%. Then you can manage the 40%. But that is what I was trying to say. Not actually looking for a perfect person. I hope you understand me.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly. So I am not looking for that lady that is 100% what I desire, because I will never be 100% to somebody.
Okay.
That is it.
Being a Pentecostal Christian, do you believe in sex before marriage?
Yes, I believe in sex before marriage.
Why?
Okay. My reason is because they have paired a lot of wrong people into marriage and they are suffering today. Number one example, We have had a lot of cases whereby the man is complaining that the woman is not good on bed. On the other hand, the woman is complaining that the guy is not good in bed. That's why I decide that sex before marriage is good. Get to know this person. Can you cope with the person? That's my point of view.
Emma, I'm beginning to doubt your Christianity there. Is God in support of premarital sex, like sex before marriage? No, there's a problem there. You're not supposed to be concerned about the society, but your Christian beliefs, right?
Yes.
Good. Does your Christian belief tell you that sex before marriage is actually appropriate? Is it good?
Let me answer the question straight.
Thank you.
My Christian belief, or should I say my denomination, did not accept that. But in life, I need to go beyond the physical, follow the reality, the truth, and not what some group of people will gather and agree to do on. I studied the Bible for myself, and I discovered that the Israelites, which we are following their steps, in their days, they were not giving their children into marriage just like that. I also discovered that the people I am talking about are Christians, that they will get married to the wrong person because some people say that this is the will of God and this is the instruction. What the Bible actually condemns is fornication. Now, this is fornication to my own definition. I will meet a lady, have sex with her, and I move on. I go to the next person. There is Jacob. There's a man called Jacob. Jacob had just one daughter, and a prince from a foreign land took her in. The first thing the guy did was to have sex with her. When the guy was done with the sex, then the guy now called the father and said, I'm interested in this lady. I want to get married to her. That's because the guy tested and know that, no, at least I can go with this one. So Christendom, today we have fabricated some certain things. We have the men of God, whatever they say we do, without verifying. But the Bible said the Christians in Thessalonica, they were more noble than the Christians in Antioch, because when Apostle Paul will preach the gospel to them, they will go back and cross-check the scriptures if what that man was saying is true. So our focus should be on the word of God. What is God actually saying concerning this issue, not what my belief has constituted. So that is why I said I went deep to bring out this. And then it's my personal belief. I am not advising other people to do the same. It's my personal belief that I believe in sex before marriage because I don't want to carry a wrong figure. I hope you understand me.
Okay, I totally understand you, Emma. I might not be a Pentecostal Christian, but I'm a Christian.
Of course.
And you spoke about Jacob having intimacy with a woman before telling his dad that he can get married to her. The story, you'll see, if you want to look at the Israelites, right?
Yes.
Abraham got married to Sarah. They are related. But do people get married to their sisters nowadays? No, they don't. You cannot get married to your sister now. But that's what was allowed in those days. It was something which was okay. Now, Jacob having intimacy, what was the first person he had intimacy with? Rachel and the sister Leah, right? That's Leah. He had intimacy with Leah and got married to Leah and Rachel as well. Before having intimacy with Leah, it was already known that he is going to get married to her. They didn't have intimacy, tasted each other first before saying that no, they can get married to each other. I'm also a Christian and I know these stories.
I have to stop you there because you get me wrong. I did not say Jacob himself. I remember saying that Jacob had one daughter, and this daughter of Jacob was admired by a prince in a strange land that they went there. And that prince took her in and had sex with her. Then the prince went to his father and said, Father, get her for me as a wife. I did not say Jacob himself.
Thank you. Are you talking about Dinah? Dinah was raped. It was not consensual sex. She was raped.
Dinah never said she was raped. It was her brothers. You understand?
Okay, she never said it was her brother.
Anyways, she enjoyed it. She liked it. It was her brother.
Let's get past this.
Okay.
If it's about the Bible, I also know about that.
Okay.
Yes, so we are not here on religion. Do you believe that a lady should have children for a man before he gets married to her?
No.
Okay. But you believe in tasting her first?
Yes. The reason why I don't believe in a lady having children, like you said, not even a child, children with a man, is because once you have 1, 2, the man will be reluctant to get married to you, and another man will go and look for another lady. That's my belief.
But don't you think you should also taste her to see if she's fertile? Since you're all about, sorry, not, but you said it. Since it's all about tasting, maybe you taste her to see if she's fertile. At least one child before getting married to her.
No, on that aspect, I believe children are gifts from God. So if I love my wife, I have tested her. Whatever I want is already in her. The things I like most, they are in her. Even if she does not have a child, since she's my wife, I'm going to go with her. I am not getting married. My primary purpose of getting married is not for children. It's number one, to have a partner. Number two, to have a friend. Number three, to have a soulmate. Before children now can come. And I believe that even if I get married to a lady without a womb, we can still pray and God will give us a miracle child.
Your Christianity is baffling me, right? So you talked about couples might not be compatible sexually, right? Don't you believe, you don't believe that when you get married to your partner, God can also change her to be your kind of woman in bed?
That aspect is carnal. God is not involved in it.
You don't believe in God?
I don't believe in that aspect.
In God?
Not in God. I don't believe in that aspect that God can change a woman suddenly to start to be active in bed.
Is there anything that God cannot do?
Actually, there is nothing God cannot do.
Oh.
But our God is not a carnal God. Are we together?
We are one.
Okay, I wanted to ask that, do you believe that if you find somebody you love and along the line you discover that this person is having an illness, can you still cope with that person, or you are going to leave the person because of that situation you have discovered?
It depends the type of illness. Being frank, it depends. What kind of illness?
Okay, illness like epilepsy, like...
Let's go with epilepsy.
Okay.
You have epilepsy and you didn't tell me from the beginning. I feel like it's deceptive. You deceived me. You're supposed to tell me you have epilepsy from the beginning. Let me accept you with your epilepsy. Because if I discover, I will leave you. I feel like we need to be straight on certain things. Like, let me know that, oh, you have this and that. Then I will say, no, there's no problem. I love you and it's fine. I accept you with that. So that along the line, it will not be surprising to me, or people coming to tell me that, oh, this person has this and that. It's normal. I already know about it. So I feel like we shouldn't deceive people just because you want the person to actually behave like a Christian. Because in that situation, I would use my head and even God will be in support of it. As
for me, I believe that there's a reason for everything. If the person hides it from me because she is afraid that if I get to know it so early, I will run. If her intention is good, then I will support her and seek for solution. That is my belief.
Okay.
So, how many children will you like to have when you get married?
3, if God willing. And you?
5.
Okay. In this hard economy. But the economy is not so hard for you.
The economy is hard and we are harder.
In God, right? Okay.
Okay, you made mention of you have a degree. I was wondering, what kind of man will you like to get married to with this your degree? And will you like to be a housewife?
Housewife? No. I don't have plans of being a housewife. Oh, let me start by saying, first of all, getting married to someone, right? I'm already a housewife. But now being a stay-at-home mom, no, I will not want to. What kind of man would want to get married to? Somebody who has sense and common sense.
Okay.
Yes. Now, sense is not about degrees. Because we have people who have gone to school and they crammed and they passed exams, they cheated and they passed.
That's true.
But there's no sense. But then, if you have sense, there are certain things you will not do. And that's where we start referring to some people as illiterate. You can go to school and they refer to you as an illiterate because you do things that illiterates do. So the kind of man I would love to have is somebody who is intelligent, smart, and stay at home mom. No, it's a big no for me. I love working, and when I feel like I'm not productive, There's a problem there. What's your take on that?
It's good. The ideas are good. As for me, I would like to get married, like you said, to a smart lady, very smart. A lady that is intelligent, a lady that is industrious, because I am gifted when it comes to working money. So I will need somebody that will better manage the money I am working. So those are the qualities of a woman I really love to. And above all, a lady that no matter what she had, she can still say, yes, sir, to me.
Okay, that's respect.
Yeah.
Everybody loves respect, eh? I hope you're also a respectful type. You can respect your woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not convincing like, yeah, I don't understand.
Yes. I respect women so much. As a matter of fact, I honor and cherish them because they have this supernatural power. They can do many things that I cannot do. For example, when I was staying with my elder sister, we'll go to school and come back together. I am very tired. I will just come and sleep me. On getting up, she is done in the kitchen. So those kind of people, you need to respect them because they are your support. So I respect women a lot.
All right, that's nice. So where do you intend raising your children?
As of now, even though we have bigger plans for the future, Southwest Boya is my place of dwelling.
Okay.
And what about you?
I prefer Douala, like I said. But I don't have an idea of other towns, like I later on mentioned, like Limbe and Yaoundé. But Boya, no.
Okay, I'm curious. You say Boya, no. I wish to ask, what if you find love in Boya and the person want to settle in Boya? Will you accept to relocate from Douala to Boya, or you will try to bring the person to Douala?
I'll try to bring the person in Douala.
And if you don't succeed?
If I don't succeed, with God, everything is possible. I'll succeed.
You're not straight there. I want to know, if you don't succeed, are you going to abandon this person because the person says you should go to Boya?
That's why I said I will succeed. I know already of my answer. I will succeed. You said women can do extraordinary things, right?
Yes.
I said I will succeed.
Okay.
Do you believe in couples having a joint account?
Yes. It's a nice thing because it will remove some tension in the family and it will bring corporate work. It will cause the both of them to work hard and trust each other the more.
Oh, that's a good one. I agree with you on that. It's the same thing for me. I believe couples should have a joint account. Though, you should also have a separate account. Emma, so what are your red flags?
Number one red flag, I don't like ladies that talk too much, like talkatives. For example, you had an argument with somebody, with a lady, and she will bring that thing over and over and over and over, even when you try to make amends. It will be so boring and annoying. And secondly, I don't like women that are disrespectful. I don't like to be corrected in the midst of my friend, because I've noticed this character in the closest lady to me, that is my elder sister. She will always correct me when I'm with my friends. And to me, it's an insult. That's a red flag I don't like to see in the lady that I really love. Also, I don't like mismanagement when it comes to money. Like, you will tell a lady that this is what I have, and she will tell you that what you have is not up to what she needs. It's either you give her what she needs or you leave it, because this is what she needs and she cannot take below what she needs. To me, it's like you are forcing me to go and do what I cannot do for that moment. Those are some of the red flags I really don't like.
Okay. Red flags to me: a man who is not God-fearing, a man who is disrespectful. You want respect, but you don't know how to respect others. When I talk of respect, it's not just about me. A man who does not respect other people, you talk to people in such a demeaning manner, I don't like it. It doesn't have to be me, but when you talk to people in such a demeaning manner, it's a turn off for me. A man who is self-centered, you think only about yourself. No, it's a red flag. A man who smokes, yeah, especially when you do that to my face, no, it's a big turn off. When it concerns red flag, a man who is not kind, like when you're not kind, it's a big turn off. As a man, you're supposed to be kind. Like, what's going on? There are certain things that I shouldn't ask, being that I work for my own money. There are some certain things I will not ask for it. But acts of kindness, somebody who is kind, always be kind, no matter what. You don't need to force a man to give you what he has. When he's kind, you will know that he's kind. So, those are some of my red flags in a man. You talked about correction. You even used an example of your elder sister who corrects you in the midst of your friends. She's your elder sister now. What do you expect? You cannot measure that to your partner.
But she's a lady.
She's your elder sister. I have a younger brother and I can correct him wherever I like. He's my younger brother. I mean, he has to respect me. I don't even need to tell him that. He has to. I didn't make it that way. Nature did. Being a man, yes, but I'm your elder sister. You get? It's different from your partner. You're a man. You're the head of the family. I'm literally your supporter. You cannot measure me up to your elder sister. So, correcting you in public, yeah, I think it's not a good thing. That example of using your elder sister doesn't matches up to it for me. It's like saying that if I have an elder sister, she cannot correct me in the midst of my friends. No. You need to be able to take corrections. And I love a man who takes corrections as well. I would not like to say the same thing 50 times. You make it boring, you see. That's why some men tend to say women are nagging. That's because men also don't listen. If I say the same thing 5 times and you're still doing it, and I really love you and I want you to change, I'll keep on saying it. That's why some ladies tend to look as if they are nagging, of which they are not. That's because some men don't like to take corrections. So I want us to differentiate that. A nagging wife and a lady who just wants you to change for better, they are not the same. If I really love you, I want you to be better for me. I want you to be an example. Like, I can be proud to talk about you in the midst of my friends as well. But then if I'm telling you the same thing 50 times and you're not changing, like you said, it makes it boring.
Okay.
So I don't also like a man who is not understanding and takes to correction.
Okay.
We are humans. You make mistakes. In fact, it's something which is normal. You're bound to make mistakes. If you have a partner who does not correct you, that means the person does not love you. It's just the way in which the person will use to correct you. That's what you're supposed to say you don't like. Yes, the manner in which your partner can use to correct you in public or shout at you as if you're a child. Yes, is a manner that is not nice, not the correction.
Exactly. You're very correct on that aspect. I think I understood one point there. Okay.
That's great.
There is another red flag I cannot support. A wife that will ever think, or a partner that will ever think of cheating on me. To me, that is a red flag with a red cross on it. Which for any reason, I will never support it.
The red shoe. Okay. Yeah, I think that goes both ways. Yes. Nobody would love to have a partner who cheats openly. In fact, and you make it so obvious to your partner that you're cheating. That's why I talked of disrespect. When you respect somebody, there are certain things you will not even do. And even when you do them, you're not willing to be open about it. There are some men that cheat and they make it so clear to their partner. Same as some ladies. You're not remorsed. You're not afraid. In fact, you're not shy about it. It's a big turn off.
You said something. You say in public. When it comes to that aspect, be it in public or in secret, this is me. The real me is that when I get to know somebody and I like the person with all my being. There is no part of me that I will keep aside. That if tomorrow this person hurt me to this level, I'll take back this part. So I don't like somebody and reserve some part. When I like you, when I love you, when I understand you, then you will know me from head to toe. So I cannot just support knowing that, no, this lady is faithful to me, whereas she is doing something behind my back because she wanted to respect me. If I ever find it, whatever we have built together, we will chakara it, we will spoil it, we will destroy it, we will crumble everything. So be it in secret or in the public, that aspect, like I said, is a red flag with a red cross on it.
All right. That's understandable. That means as a man, you don't cheat.
Yes.
You don't cheat. Permit me to ask, in a relationship, have you ever cheated on your partner?
No.
Okay. From your heart, the bottom of your heart.
Yeah, I'm speaking nothing but the truth. As a matter of fact, I have had just one relationship and it lasted just for 7 months. The lady traveled. So I never thought of it because I don't like it. I don't want somebody to do it to me, so I cannot do it to somebody.
That's nice. On a scale of 10, what's your tolerance level?
If I love somebody, I can tolerate anything.
That's not the question. On a scale of 10, that's from 1 to 10. How tolerant are you?
Okay, I'm up to 8.
8?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
My reason is because I know that when you tolerate wrongs, you don't focus on them and you try to bring out the good. So when I focus on anything that is hurtful to me, it will kill the next step of me. That's my reason why I like to overlook things and concentrate more on the better side of the person.
What are some of the things that you can overlook?
I can overlook the aspect of, a lady deciding to do things her own way. Like, for example, I get to know you and I want us to go this direction. You still know you are going this direction. I will let you go. If at the end, I will still have the opportunity to come and see you, I will let you go. I say, let's do this thing. You say, no, you want to do your own. I will let you do it so that if the thing gets bad, I can now come in, not to condemn you, but to support you. Let's do the next thing so that you will reason and understand that my reason of doing this because I want you to realize that it's because you did it alone. That's why it gets bad. Okay,
so sweet. Tolerance 8. All right. I presume you're also a patient type. You're patient?
Patient is what I did not have, to be honest.
Your partner not doing what you like. It's more like tolerance, but you stay with the person and you don't complain. You're just being there for the person. You're patient with the person. I know that you humanize and I'm patient. You're going to change. I'm hoping on God to change you. Are you patient?
In that aspect, I would say yes.
Oh, you're patient, eh?
I am patient, but I can never be patient if my partner is cheating. In that aspect, I think my patience will run out.
Okay. I think I've just remembered another red flag. A man that does not accept a cheating partner, but expects a woman to understand if he cheats, is a red flag for me. People will say men naturally are polygamous in nature. But if you're a man and from the beginning you've made it clear to me that you cannot forgive a cheating partner, just know that I cannot forgive you if you cheat.
Of course, that is clear.
That's good. We are one. You said if your partner cheats and you don't care the level at which the relationship is, you're going. Yeah, you're married. Say you're married with kids and you discover that your partner cheated on you. In that situation, what are you going to do? Children are involved. They are your children. And you love your wife, obviously. And she loves you. She says so. What will you do in such a situation?
Okay, this is my stomach. I will forgive her for the sake of my children. But if we are living in our home, we are using one room, automatically we share our rooms.
Okay.
So that she should not be close to me again. Because each time she comes close to me, I will remember that picture.
But you guys are still married?
Of course.
All right.
Wow, you are beautiful.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Elvira, is Emmanuel the person you were expecting to see?
Yes.
Why?
They all cries, churchy stuff. Yeah, he's simple. So it's what I was expecting to see.
Emmanuel, is Elvira the person you were expecting to see?
Yeah.
Why?
I like her from the beginning because she was so real.
Emmanuel, would you like to go on a second date with Elvira?
Yes, with no regrets.
Why?
Like I said, she was so easy to talk to. She was so real and simple. And I'd like to get to know her better.
Elvira, would you like to go on a second date with Emmanuel?
No,
Why?
I have a problem with his Christian beliefs. It's somehow doubtful. It's doubtful to me. For someone who believes so much in Christ, but he doesn't believe that Christ can do certain things, and he accepts societal thoughts, no. There's a problem there. Like, if you're really deeply in him, because from the way he sounded, he's deeply in Christ. He talked about traveling for evangelism, but then you don't believe that Christ can change your partner to become your taste. Certain aspects, there's a problem there. Then he also made mention of the fact that he does not take alcohol. He's an introvert. He does not like things like clubbing, going out. We'll have a problem there. Yeah, so like you said, this is to start something that you'll not be comfortable. I just have to be me. I'm not really saying I love clubbing that much, but for me it's essential. Once in a while, that noise is needed. So to have a partner that does not agree with that, one of us must compromise, and I don't think I can compromise on that because I know Christ as well, and I don't think going out with your partner to have fun, it's a bad thing.
Emmanuel, any last words?
Nothing in my mind.
Elvira, any last words for your dates?
Yes, Emma, I've spoken with you and I enjoyed your company. You're a nice person. I wish you all the best and I hope you find that special person, but I'm certainly not the one.